Hello everyone! In today's video, we're going to talk about how to increase your confidence in the Russian language. Let's get started. There might be several problems holding you back from becoming fluent in Russian, and one of them is the lack of confidence. People are not confident in their Russian. I have been working with hundreds of students, and I'm telling you that 95% of my students, offline, online, it doesn't matter, they are not confident in their Russian language. You have no idea how often I hear or read in the letters these phrases. I'm sorry for my bad Russian. I hope you can understand me. Or even better, long letter in Russian. And in the end, I'm so sorry for all the mistakes I made. So you know what I mean? If you recognize yourself in those phrases, it's a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake to concentrate on missing something, on lacking something. Much better to concentrate and celebrating what you can do. It's much better than being frustrated and disappointed with what you cannot do. So, what can help? Number one, stop trying to jump into Russian right now. I mean, it very often happens that some person has been learning Russian for maybe a month or two and feeling confident, feeling excited, he or she tries to watch some Russian movies with Russian subs, and of course, he or she doesn't understand anything, or maybe meeting some Russians on the street and trying to listen to their conversation. And again, nothing to understand there because you're not supposed to understand that. It's too difficult. On this level, on this stage, you need to celebrate your victories, your small achievements every single day. I recommend you buying a small notebook or maybe using your phone, and each small victory you write down. For example, today I've learned 5 new words. It's great. 5 new words is enough for one day. Or maybe you listened to some slow Russian song and even 2 months ago you didn't understand a single word there. And today you understood a whole phrase. Maybe even «Привет, как дела?» But you understood it inside the song. It's perfect. It's a big victory. Write it down. And every day, concentrate on what you can do instead of what you cannot do. Stop using difficult materials. Stop trying to understand native speakers right now. You will have time to do it in the future, but now concentrate on what you can do. You can understand simple phrases. Great. You can watch cartoons and understand words there. It's great. Now that's the only thing you need. Every day, remind yourself that you've gained some goals already. You've learned the alphabet. You know how to read. It's enough for now. Slowly moving forward. That's the key to fluency. Celebrate each victory. Number 2, avoid any pressure while trying to speak Russian. I mean that very often so many students try to find the native speaker right from the very beginning, in real life, on Skype, I don't know, and they want to communicate, they want to talk right now, and it's a big mistake because unfortunately very often native speaker will not understand you, even those simple phrases, because of your pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, they just don't understand, and finally the student gets frustrated and disappointed and wants to quit everything. And it's a big mistake. You need to avoid any kind of pressure in the beginning. The best way to start speaking Russian is speaking to yourself. I know it sounds weird, but it's the best way. Trust me. Start speaking to yourself every day. If you don't know what to say, I will put the list of my suggestions, my questions below this video. So imagine that someone asked you that question and you're trying to answer. When you're alone cleaning your apartment or maybe driving, try to speak Russian, because speaking to a native speaker or even a teacher is very challenging and it will slow you down. And speaking to yourself will help you to be relaxed. And when you get better in that, it will be much easier when it comes to a real conversation. So avoid any pressure while trying to speak the Russian language. And these two simple steps, concentrated on what you can do instead of what you cannot do, and avoiding any pressure and speaking only in comfortable situations, will help you to increase your confidence and finally to become fluent in the Russian language. And that was it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Russian tips. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye!